Hello traders, welcome back to Simply Forex. Today is Wednesday the 27th of September and we're going to look back at yesterday's trades, we're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Strap in, let's do this. We're going to start with the trade I took yesterday and it was pound against the Japanese yen. So as you can see guys, price has been, creating lower highs. And it wasn't until we broke out of this grey zone with this candle here that I became interested. And then ever since that, I've been looking for shorts. And this has been our target, potentially back down to this next piece of support here. If I zoom in, guys, just to look at the candles, they're all bearish. Bearish. This wick is bearish. This wick is bearish. This candle yesterday is bearish. But we've got to be careful now, guys, because, this whole area here is an area of potential support. So how did I trade this? It was a H1 entry, guys. All right. So at the start of the day, I pinpointed this grey zone as an important area that we needed to break. Yeah, because once we break that, guys, we don't really know if we're in an uptrend on the H1 or a downtrend. But as soon as we break with this candle here, it confirms we have a downtrend on the H1. All right. So this was the candle that, got me interested. If we zoom in again, I then just waited for a retrace, guys. Yeah, waited for a retrace back into this grey zone. I entered here and put my stop up here. All right. And the target was back down to those daily lows. And I'm still in this trade, guys. I haven't taken profit yet. I mean, you can see we're nicely in profit down here. And what I will do is this, guys. Because we're down with this, in this area here, which is that daily lows, I'm just going to be keeping an eye on this trade. Yeah, I'm in this trade. If I start seeing a bullish H1 reaction out of here, I will just take profit and leave 20% to run. So it'll be a case of keeping an eye on all these H1 candles for the next few hours and just see, if it wants to keep coming down or we get a bullish reaction. If we get a bullish reaction, I'll probably take the profit. All right. But I'll still leave 20% to run, guys. So far, nice trade. And we're still in this trade. And then also important to remember here, guys, when I enter here, my stop's up here. Yeah, because I want to protect my trade. I don't want to be in a hedge. I don't want to be stopped out if you use a stop loss, and I don't want to be in a hedge. Yeah, but once the market shows its hand and comes down, now we can take this stop and move it to above this last swing H1 swing high. Yes, we can put our stop loss in here now, or hedge, whatever you use. All right, and this is where we're at. So far, so good with pound yen, guys. Nice trade. We was also looking at Swiss franc Japanese yen from yesterday. So if we start with the day chart, and this is sort of come down and hit target now. I was still in this trade for 20%. And I literally took profit when I woke up this morning. But again, guys, this was a case of, price breaking down, a descending triangle. Yeah, excuse my lines, been drinking again. And then, we got this bearish candle that broke out of all of these lows here. Ever since then, we've been looking for sells. And if you look at the candles, guys, selling candle, bearish, selling candle, hit target. Yeah, the candles were telling us to short this as well. All right, and it's finally hit target now. If we drop down to the H1, so I was still in this trade for 20%. Okay, and my stop loss was above all of this level here. So my stop loss was in here for the remaining 20%. And, this price action wasn't easy. Yeah, but then it broke. But really, it only broke with this candle here. This was the actual break. The low of this candle closed below all of these wicks. So it was actually this candle that broke for me. Because these wicks are all closing back within this wick. They're all closing back within each other. But this candle is the one that breaks. So you could have entered here, guys, but then you'd have had to put your stop maybe up here, and did the risk to reward make sense? Probably not. Yeah, the better trade yesterday was pound yen. But like I say, guys, I was still in this trade for 20% and took profit here. Closed the trade, happy trader. So that was Swiss franc, Japanese yen from yesterday. What was the next one? Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. This was just a case of we couldn't get in. It didn't retrace enough, basically. So if we look at the day chart, yeah, we clearly were starting to see a breakdown in trend. Okay, this candle here actually broke trend, and then ever since we've been in a downtrend. This candle was hitting into support, so it didn't take this. But then this candle, was a nice candle to take because it broke this support and it still had a little bit of room to take down to these last lows. If I zoom out a bit, you can see, this grey zone was a nice important area. All right. It's kind of hit it and it kind of hasn't. Yeah. It's a funny one, guys, here, really. I mean, I wouldn't look to keep shorting this, but it didn't quite hit, the support zone. But if we drop down, well, let's look at the H4. It'll be clear on the H4. So the problem with this, guys, is we just didn't get a retrace. Yeah, price come down and it just, kept coming down. What we needed was a retrace, hence where my alarm was. And then we could potentially start shorting it from there. So with this one, guys, we just didn't get a retrace. And the final trade from yesterday was euro against the US dollar. And this was a little frustrating, yeah, because I was, about to get into this trade. All right. So if we look at the day chart, yeah, we can see on the day chart, we're in a downtrend. We eventually broke through with this candle here. We thought potentially this level could be holding. Look at these wicks here, but it didn't. Yeah, price broke through it. And we still had a bit of room, back down to the next area of support. But if you look at the H4 here, guys, so again, I mapped out this area as an area to look for shorts. Yeah. It's clearly a nice area, all right? And, once I saw this candle on this candle, I'm expecting price. That's one thing you should never do, expect in trading, yeah? But, it's reasonable to. I've got a H4 bullish candle, H4 bullish candle with even broken H1 structure. So everything was telling me we could push into here. And then I'm interested to come lower. Yeah, so it's on the brink of a trade and price just turned around. Yeah. And it's come, crashing down ever since. And then once this happens, guys, we don't have a trade because I start selling here. There's no value. So yeah, it was a very bearish reaction at a level we didn't expect, guys. Yeah, I was expecting it to come up to here. So couldn't get on euro US dollar, guys, but still had a great day on the pound yen so far and the Swiss franc yen. Right, those were trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis, maybe you took some of the trades, then come join us. Yeah, I give you my trade ideas every day, so why not join us? Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now, guys. Yeah. Also, please smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And if everyone could please smash the like button right now, guys, it really helps the vid and the channel, and it's greatly appreciated. So, trades for Wednesday, the 27th of September, guys. Before I get started, let me just mention that we do these things. So, first of all, we do a free Discord channel. It's free. Come join it, guys. Yeah, we've got traders in there sharing ideas, knowledge. We've got indicators, books, useful links, psychology. It's all free. So, come join it, guys. The link is in the video description. Secondly, guys, we have a VIP Discord channel. Okay, you do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions if you need help or you're stuck or whatever it is to do with trading. I also give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. All right. We have two other expert traders sharing their ideas. We give you exclusive content every week. And you get access to a performance coach should you need help with that side of your trading. So loads of value in there, guys. If you're interested in the VIP Discord, the link is in the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to learn how to trade, technical analysis like what I do, then we run a mentorship program. So drop us an email, guys, and I will send you the details of the mentorship program if you're interested. The email is in the video description. Next, guys, if you watch the vids every day, you watch the live streams every day, then you can show your support. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member from as little as under $2 a month, and you get some really cool perks for doing so. So check that out as well. The link is in the video description. Finally, guys, don't forget the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready, and we will do it at 8 a.m. Right, trades for today, guys. So I have searched land, sea, the skies, and there just isn't anything for me, really. The only one I could find to show you how little there is the Nikkei. Yeah, the Japanese indices. It's the only trade I could find, guys. I'm going to also show you a couple of things I'm looking at, but the only real trade that fits my criteria and what I'm looking for is the Nikkei. And this is what you're looking at here, guys. So this is the day chart. Yeah, you can see that price was in an uptrend, but as with a lot of the indices, it's come crashing down. And as soon as it broke this low with this candle here, we've been looking for potential shorts. And then price had a couple of bullish days, but then again, look at yesterday. And the fact I like this candle because it's also broke these lows here. All right, so it's a continuation of trend. All right, so we're just looking to follow this continuation of the downtrend back down to, this 31834 level. Yeah, don't trade it that often, the Nikkei. And why is that a level? Because you can see price has reacted many times at this level. All right, so that's why it's our target. If we drop down to the H4, okay, let's drop down to the H1. Yeah, so it's a bit of a H1, H4 level. So we've got our first grey zone here, guys. All right, so price, we want to see a bearish reaction, and potentially we can start selling the Nikkei from here. Why is this a grey zone? Well, you can see price has reacted at this level. So we get a bearish reaction here. We can start selling down to here. I'd take some profit here and then leave some profit to run. Okay. Or alternatively, guys, price wants to come all the way back up to this grey zone. And again, price has reacted in this grey zone many times. So again, price comes up to here, we get a bearish reaction. And when I say a bearish reaction, guys, I mean a H1 and or H4 candle that tells me sellers have taken control of the market. If I want to sell a market, I want to start to see sellers, at least wicks that are rejecting price. All right, once I see that, guys, I'm interested in selling this pair. Again, I probably take some profit here, leave some profit to run. All right, so that's really the only trade that fits all my criteria today. I'm going to show you a couple of other trades that are interesting, but you'll understand why they're not my A1, top-notch trades. But Euro Aussie dollar. Yeah, this is a potential trade that we like. All right. So if we look at the day chart, well, look at the weekly chart. Yeah. On the weekly chart, Euro Aussie dollar could not be at a nicer level for buying. Yeah. On the weekly chart, yeah, we're at a beautiful level. Yeah. It's once, support and resistance, and we got the moving average 20. Double whammy support. If we're as a swing trader, we could aim to take it back up here. All right. But the day chart isn't really playing game. Not sure that's a saying. But the fact that these lows are not breaking, yeah, could this become a range from here to here? Yeah, we've had a bullish candle at the bottom of this range. I think potentially we can take Euro Aussie dollar back to the high of this range. On the weekly chart, it could potentially come higher. But because we are in a downtrend still, yeah, we haven't broken these highs yet, yeah, but we're in a downtrend stroke range at a very nice weekly support level. Yeah, I think we can potentially take price back up to the top of this range. So it's against daily trend, but that's, something of interest, shall we say, to me today. And also, what else is I was looking at? Yeah, is New Zealand Swiss franc. Again, this will be an against trend trade. But look at that weekly level. Yeah, look, price has made that a very important weekly level, and price is exactly at that level. All right, so potentially, and this is in a downtrend. Potentially it could do this. And if we drop down to the day chart, you can see that we've started to have, a doji. This tells us buyers are slowing down. And then potentially we could see we haven't yet, this hasn't finished forming, but if we see a bearish candle here, this could potentially be a trade to the downside. And pound Swiss franc, I'm also looking at this. This was an almost trade. Yeah, because we're in this descending triangle. Okay. And, price here, this candle has broken out of the descending triangle. The problem with it is we have this humongous selling wick that we would be buying into. Okay. However, these wicks are also very encouraging because they're bouncing off the triangle, the descending triangle. So, we could take price to here. Again, it's not an A1 super duper setup, but, I'm looking at it. It's of interest. So, yeah, we'll also keep an eye on that, guys. So, yeah, there you go, guys. A bit of a tricky day in terms of, finding top-notch trades. I'm looking at a couple of things, but really only the Nikkei, to sell the Nikkei is realistically the trade I'm looking at, guys. All right. Yeah, and if you enjoyed the trade ideas, then yeah, subscribe to the channel, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We'd love to have you. And if everyone could please smash the like button as well, guys. And also don't forget all the cool things we do. We've got the VIP Discord, we've got the free Discord, we've got the mentorship program, and we've got the Simply Forex YouTube membership and the live streams. Okay, all the information for all of those things are in the video description. Right, let's take a look at the news now. So news for Wednesday, the 27th of September. So first of all, guys, the first piece of important news for us, 1:30 London GMT, we've got core durable goods. Okay, so this could really affect any US dollar pair. And then the only other piece of news we're interested in is this. At 3:30 London GMT, we've got crude oil inventories. So this can affect the US, yeah, but also the Canadian dollar and obviously oil, guys. All right. So quite a light news day. You're free to trade. And guys, if you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you for the live stream, 8 a.m. New York EST time. See you then.